GG on 50. Thank you. It only took me like 40 streams to get. How is it treating me? I failed a lot around this wave, like usual. Also, I died to this section a ton. Specifically that click and the ball click. That's really annoying. Also failed once at the wave last stream. And 2 times to a spider bug. Only 40 more for 100 at this rate. I wish. I started streaming when I had 30% though. Why do you see everybody going for this? Ain't like 3 people maximum live streaming. Okay, there's that one noob player who is never gonna beat this, and there's that good player. That's just like 3 people in total, if you count me. Oh, as their first extreme, yeah. It's the other 2. This level looks like agony to go through. I mean, it's a lot better after you've learned it. It very much amplifies the effects of annoying things in life, though. Bruh. Thinking space 3. Wait, I put a 2 there, right? I make so many different thumbnails, I'm gonna misspell it eventually. Nobody's actually going for this as their first extreme. Well, that one player's like super good. I don't even remember his name. Bruh. I'm so bad at this section. It's like hard demon difficulty. And I've failed at it 3 times. Haven't heard of him, probably a challenge player. I think he played Cobwebs and got like 80, but his hardest is still technically an easy demon. He also deletes all of his live streams after he's done streaming, which is very, very weird. The ball copter. I don't know, somebody thought it would be a good idea to make a structure like that, so the triple click's what I have to do now. Bruh. That's actually really accurate. Yeah, real. So many people like that. They think it's a jump just because they're avoiding completing a level. But you have 98 on Acheron. I don't think they go that far. But I know getting progress on cobwebs is very popular among the fake jumpers. I mean, it's just the problem that people think that jumping's impressive when it's not. It's equally as impressive as just beating the level normally. You're playing the game and you get better. That's just how it works. Bro, why'd I die to that? At this point, just do Acheron. Do y'all think a real jump is impressive though? Like without getting progress on anything? Just going straight from like Bloodbath to Verdant Landscape. I mean, I would say it's definitely as impressive as beating Verdant Landscape. Bruh. Yeah, but does it like add to the difficulty at all? Like, defeated circles is 21 on the list. If you jump to it from, I don't know, cobwebs, is it like 19 on the list? Ooh, that was like almost a drop attempt from the wave. Solid. Bloodbath to Death Corridor Z. Well, that was like very recently rated, wasn't it? I want to know your opinion for like how hard you think it is, even though it's a jump. Because there's not a lot of reliable opinions. It's obviously harder than Bloodbath. Yo, what's up, CT2007? That's impressive. Yo, positivity. It's not that rare, though. It's Brad who's never saying anything nice. Bro, 8 milliseconds. My clicks sound so good. Bro, I thought this was a huge downgrade from the previous keyboard in terms of sound, but I'm glad to hear you think they sound good. I think my last keyboard was... You can hear it on my Oblivion completion. Go at the drop. Nuh-uh. To both of you. Why do I click before the first... Oh yeah, like the tap. It just makes it a bit more consistent, because if you click once, you're falling really fast. And this gap isn't really... It's not just a hold. This shape does not align with the hold. It's a bit less vertical. Almost demon list. I don't know, I haven't seen that level. I assume it's a very, very hard remake of Cycles. To be verified by Zoink. Bruh. Like top 250 to top 200? Solid. It's plenty hard for a remake of a 5-star. Bruh, the spider bug happened again. I mean, it's half my fault, because I can easily avoid it. No, I was talking about Cycles itself being a 6-star. Or a 5-star. Not the remake. Have I beat Thinking Space? No. A lot of people ask me that, but there's literally no reason to go for Thinking Space. Has none of the same skill sets. Not even the same balancing. Bruh. Is the drop 34, 37? Oh, on like Think Space 2. The drop into the wave is 39, the actual drop is 57. You're watching Reed Timmer chase a cyclone, and IQ too high. Yeah, you do gain stuff for beating Think Space. You gain aura, and a bit of skill maybe. 50-50. Bruh. I really should not be reacting to dying at 6%. Given I can actually pass the ship now. But you don't get points on pointer crate, numbers are cool. You don't have to care about pointer crate. They're inaccurate as heck anyways. They had a hacker on the list. Then they like half banned that hacker from the list. And then they're not even sure if that hacker is a hacker. It might just be a legit player. Their rankings can be 40 spots off. They have dumb rules like no clip accuracy. Bruh. I should do TS, it'd just take me a week. What, me? Heck no. It's just a bad idea. $13 to 75 on terminal rampancy. Tough. I mean, I assume that's the hard part, because that's 62% available. If Paco is a hacker, who cares? Not even top 200. Zero to 46 is hard, 72 to 88 is hard. I see. Justified fail then. I mean, if you're a hacker, then you'd, you know, hack more stuff. You wouldn't just fade away from the GD community. I think the real fraud going on is that Silent Club step is 10 on the list. How did that happen? And if you beat a level when it's number 30 and it gets updated in difficulty for some reason, then you get the same list points as if you beat it when it was updated and harder. Okay, this first click's getting a bit annoying. Couldn't stand it. Bruh. Who cares about hackers? Let them be fake. Reed Timmer just glanced at his phone 7 times in a row. Maybe he's reading the live stream chat. You have to respect him for that. That goes both ways. If it gets nerfed, you lose points. Yeah, well, it's unfair either way. I can just beat, I don't know, Oblivion and it'll get buffed 4 times because I paid off the creator, and then now I have a lot more list points. Assuming Oblivion was accepted, by the way. Bruh. Bruh. Imagine being named Steve. Are you kidding me? No, Reed Timmer's safe because he owns like the craziest vehicle in the entire world to storm chase. Or at least I think that's him. It looks like a train. A mini train. And it's built to survive like a 400-mile-an-hour wind. I think it's super safe. Yeah, storm chasing's a real job. You gotta get the meteorology reports. Am I Steve Jobs? Sadly, no. Bruh. I've died to the edge of that block so many times. And it PMOs every time. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? That was so bad. That was so bad. Oh my god. That is... At least I won't get there from 0. That ain't spam, that's a can of spam. I tried. Okay, I barely tried. Bruh. Steve unemployment. This is so funny. Kinda true. Bruh. Bruh. What am I doing wrong? How to beat TS2, practice the easy part, then slowly expand the run. Fully fall off. I didn't fall off, I'm playing the level better than ever. The YouTube algorithm just doesn't like me for absolutely no reason. I'm sure you can relate to that. Like, my bad for doing everything right. I understand that's a crime now. Wait, is Reed Timmer live right now? You're not watching a recording? Oh, that's solid. How many viewers does he have? Also, I remember when you were at 111 subs. That was your all-time peak. Now you're back down to 108. It hates me because I'm Steve. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Wait, does he have the microphone on, like, the outside of the car, or what? No, what is wrong with this section? It's just pure RNG. Just tap, 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 tap. You don't do anything extra. Your new Rubik's Cube got here. Is it 10% harder to solve than the 3x3? Bruh. Perfect time to start sweating on the control. Yo, what's up, Avery? That sounds really high-tech. Also, do you know what, like, a ghost Rubik's Cube is? Because I do not, but I've heard the term tossed around. Solved one in 17 seconds, then quit. I've never solved a Rubik's Cube, and I have one lying in my closet back there. It's probably like a YouTube video on how to solve one. You have a ghost? That's solid. Official PB is like 16 minutes, bruh. It's like 60 times slower. It's just pattern recognition. I don't know like a single thing about Rubik's Cubes. I don't even know how to get it going. the... I think I had the Rubik's Cube many, many years ago. And back then, all the YouTube guides absolutely sucked. It was just like, oh yeah, just turn two sides over and over and it'll solve itself. That's just probably a joke video. Still marketed as the real guide. Oh yeah, solve one side, then solve the second side. That doesn't work! That doesn't freaking work! It's not like chess. Bruh. Chess is strategy. Well, bullet chess is just pattern recognition. I mean, you're recognizing a lot more. But I would say an 8x8x8 Rubik's Cube. I mean, okay. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different... Yeah, there's 6 different chess pieces and 6 different colors on the Rubik's Cube. Seems pretty solid. Although you are only moving one chess piece at a time. Chess is 2D and the cube is 3D. It's not 3D. If it's 3D, then it'll require spatial reasoning, which it does not at all. It's just a lot of 2D things. Bro has a competitive Rubik's cubing profile. Wait, is there competitive cubing in Australia? Or is that banned in Australia? There is, solid. Have you ever won a competition? The world record is like 2.9 seconds. Wait, the real one or the fake one? Because I know some kid got an advantage. And then the world record was counted by the organization. I live in Ohio. Why do you ask that? Nothing I've done has been insanely weird. I'm like holding out my hand in real life, but I don't have a camera to show that. I really felt like mentioning that. Well, of course the scrambles are luck-based. Well, if it's a super easy scramble, don't they just re-scramble it? I mean, that's the logical thing to do. If something requires 3 turns. Skill boost. That would be like a skill subtraction. I totally understood what that terminology was. Like, it's super relatable how, like, the DNF is at the end of the Rubik's Cube sequence. It's just super relatable. I obviously know what that is. Bruh. 3 tornado warnings in 3 states. Insane. It's almost like he's a storm chaser. Bruh! I did not ask to die there, at all. Nor there. You will not be doing Andromeda in the future. That is his job. Storm chasing is a job. If you do it correctly, and you have like 2 million subs. I mean, if you have 2 million subs, anything's a job. Playing Minecraft is. Okay, you've said that twice, and I don't think anybody found it funny. 2 times. Bro is spacing it. Real. Firemen and artists. Some storm chasers. Okay, storm chaser, you're doing a lot more work than an artist, I'm just saying. It's cool, real. Super obese or super skinny, either side is to the extreme. I mean, that's a hard one. Obviously, I don't want to be obese, because it would decrease my reaction time. But if I was like super skinny, like extreme, okay, there's still stuff I could do. And is it just like a one-time thing, like I instantly gain 300 pounds and I can work it off, or do I have to like stay that way forever? Because if I can work it off, then I would say skinny. Obviously, I would build it up. It's much easier to lose weight than gain. Yeah, but you don't want to gain that much weight. Like, obviously gaining 50 pounds is, as a super skinny person, is really hard, but you just don't want to do that to begin with. Like, I'm talking about, so I'm on the extreme end, right? So I just want to gain like 30 pounds and I'm fine. Gaining 30 is much healthier and easier to do than losing 300. And well, gaining 300 and then losing 300. No. Okay, yeah, that is kind of true. I mean, it's just YouTube. That's what storm chasing is. Bruh. If you're at like the super far end of not having a lot of weight, you literally can just eat any full meal. Just be nutritionally healthy and then you'll gain weight. If you don't eat enough, then you won't. But I do agree that Parmesan is really good. Bruh. You don't even have to overeat, you can just eat normally. I assume if you weigh like 70 pounds, then you'd be super hungry all the time. Unless in this scenario my metabolism's also being changed. Then that could be interesting. Being a pure mathematician would probably be fun. What the heck? Does actually exist? Oh, for like a full year you can't gain or lose weight. I'm going with skinny. I can't weigh 500 pounds for a full year. There's no way. Can you at least convert the weight into like muscle or something? If you can't lose it. Holy laugh. I know the mic makes it all sound really weird. Bruh. I hate failing there. Skipping it. Thank you for that amazing creating right there. Absolute genius level creator. Confirmed tornado. Wait, southwest to where? He's in like the middle of the tornado alley, right? You have a question? Have I learned the level? Yes, I actually have. Most of my learning past like 60 is not too good. I would say 60 to 70. Like, all jokes aside, 60 to 70, that's my weakest point in the level. And I did like 80% of that, the drop wave and no clip accuracy. Obviously, I wasn't trying it for more than 5 minutes. Makes me angry. I don't want to just die to this every single attempt. It's not fun. You can hear the mashup that you use. Go from which percentage? Whatever you feel like. Probably like 39 or something. Or like 30. That's past most of the hard stuff. Like right there, basically. After this click, maybe after that click. Who knows? Why don't I practice the drop and beat it? Okay. I'm not reading any more of that message because I know it's a joke. Okay, apparently it isn't a joke. Yeah, that's not how it works. You can't just, oh yeah, I have 50% on the level, why can't I just practice the drop and beat it? Brother, I'm struggling with the pre-drop. I'm struggling with the first 39%. Bruh. Yeah, 50 is nothing compared to 50 to 100, and that's just pure truth. The same goes for 57 and 57 to 100. That extra 7% adds no difficulty. I mean, it's still like... Hard Demon was an exaggeration. It's still pretty hard gameplay. But just doing 57 to 70 is... That might even be harder than 50. Who knows? The gameplay is just so tricky. No, it's fine. I wasn't like actually mad. I just felt like saying that quickly. This is a decent run. I know like most of this gameplay, but I don't really know the super precise timings. Yo, welcome back, Avery. Better balancing than TS? That is not true. Thinking space, it doesn't really matter the balancing because it's all free. And TS2 has actual balancing. That is not good. Also, TS2 has the worst creator in Geometry Dash. I assume somebody else was collabing to make TS2, but I know that Cairo X did a lot of building. Yo, what's up, 3B GMD? Bruh, what the heck even happened there? First 52 is literally medium demon and the rest is main list. What on TS? I assume you're talking about Thinking Space. So you'll exaggerate for the next go. I know I already polled most of my subscribers on this, or like, I don't know, a sixth of my subs, but, chat, do you think I should upload 50%? Or 20 to 57%, and be real? Completely fine to say I shouldn't upload it. Bruh. Infinite Chaos. Never. No. Not happening. It does look nice. It has a decent song. And obviously that means absolutely nothing in terms of playing quality. But who knows, maybe he's like an amazing creator. When you're not making top ones, things are different. Bruh! Why? The wheel of names and spin the wheel. Just so you know, when I'm complaining about this level, I don't want it to be nerfed. I just think it's a terrible level, and there's better ways to execute the gameplay. What the heck is an iterated logarithm? Okay, you'd have to ask Lord Vadercraft. It's either like really fancy talk for something that's basic, or it's like LVC level math. When will I buy a hand cam? Never. Hand cam is not proof, live streaming is proof. Bruh. What is wrong with this wave? Oh yeah, I mean that's true, that's true. The hand cam would be for engagement. I would think about it then. I know they're not that expensive. And I could align all my stuff over it, like I could put the sub counter above it. Yeah, that would make sense. Bro, thank you for that amazing straight fly that's just stupid and trash. Society? Bruh, society is dumb. It's just stupid. And that one wave looks terrible to play. Just remove the 2.2 effects from the level and I'll respect it. Or you know, maybe they already did, because I've only seen one version of the level and it had a lot of 2.2 effects. Like, oh, you're in the wave, here's the screen going everywhere. I mean, I know top players just don't protest the 2.2 effects. Or swing. There's no way it has swing. I mean, that's just over the top. Oh, so it isn't top one. I know there's an impossible version, a top 20 version, and W pop-off's version. How was my day today? It's a pretty average day. I slept in, which was nice, of course. Figured today was the perfect day to skip school because there wasn't anything due. That was crazy. And I mean, I get 4 school days worth of homework per week. So that should account for at least 1 skip per week, which it doesn't. Impossible versions on the IOL, top version, top 10 versions, what W pop-off has. That makes sense. When was the last time I beat a level? You're talking about like an actual level. Oblivion. When was the last time that you beat a real level? And I don't want to hear any no easy extreme. No easy extreme stuff. Did you beat Oblivion? Talking about 10-year-olds in chat. Saying the exact same thing. Did I? Bruh. Y'all are just mad that y'all can't beat Oblivion. Okay, my hand is absolutely freezing right now. It's the worst level I've ever played, except for TS2. There's been so many bad levels, and I've been asked this before. I think just anything on my level request streams. You can just see the absolute bottom tier of levels there. Yo bro, play my level. I completed it. It looks absolutely beautiful, and it's just spam of like the modern 2.2 objects with no real gameplay. And like one club step monster and a triple spike. I'm very proud of my level, bro. Can you please play it? I remember there was this one level, and I think the background, it kind of looked like Wheat from Hypixel Skyblock. And it was laggy, like, what was he doing? Probably 30,000 objects. Probably Rigel. You know, maybe that's my answer too. I mean, for like rated level. Definitely was more bugs than actual gameplay. Bro, what am I doing wrong? There's something you just really like about falling up? Bruh. Vermal was like Cairo of the, 2018 era. Super overrated. You know, there's some people who abbreviate it to BB, and then they expect you to know that it's Black Blizzard, not Bloodbath. I don't know why I can't just do the wave. Like, why can't I just do it? It's not that bad. Yo, what's up, Inferno? I know you didn't ask, but I'm currently struggling to do this wave one singular time. There we go. Bruh. The wheel. Well, the wheel isn't like a good option. You don't just leave things up to random chance. I just wanted to know what other people thought, and most of them thought that I should upload it. Should you jump to Eternus? No. I know that was a joke, but no. Didn't know I had 50 on TS2. 50 in the title of the live stream, 50. But I don't have it uploaded, so I guess that is kind of fair. I guess that's just one more reason to why I should upload. Salient Club Star. How hard's that? Wait, if it goes on to the option you secretly like less, then you'll realize it and make your choice. That's higher level. Much higher level. But it also doesn't matter what I like, because I don't upload the video for me. I don't upload the video so I can watch it at school. Human limit is a lot harder than Eternus. Bruh. Wait, which human limit? The old human limit, the new one, or the Nero one? Dropping Oblivion to play impossible top ones. Worst upcoming top one. Sakupin end level in quality. Yeah, but which one? There's two of them. Whatever one is in front of you. How is that supposed to make any sense? I'd have to ask another question just to understand what you're trying to say there. Did bro say Silent Club Star is the human limit? Or is there... I don't know, maybe everything just surrounding that level, if you try talking about it, you instantly become illiterate. There's nothing you can do. I mean, after all, I didn't understand the message. Maybe I just instantly became illiterate. Lost all literacy. That was stupid. I wasn't even ready for the wave. Oh, I wasn't even looking at the screen for that run. W me. It's called being locked in. Way past humanly possible. What do you count as humanly possible? Like, you can get a 10% run on it when it's like an easy 10%? Or like somebody can realistically beat it by 2027? Or not like an easy 10%, a medium 10. Google Blitz was not very good at the game. "26 runs. We'll just add 1% to all 26. So it bumps 4 of the runs out. And boom, 22 runs. W advice. Tell that person my advice. Will instantly be life changed. Real. But it also doesn't matter if it's like an impossible level. And does that apply to me or not? Because I understand I'm not like beating this level. Well, this isn't like fully about opinions. Like, my opinion is that Eddie Hall can deadlift 69,000 pounds. That's a stupid opinion. Because that's just not going to happen. Same thing with Aiden and Azure Flare. Well, like not being able to get verified. Or dedicating your entire life. You're just gonna keep switching until you eventually beat all of the 4. Bruh. It's not a W strategy. I'm literally switching between... I was switching between 2 levels. And I could not do anything to either of them. Because they were tough. If I added like Aerial Gleam and... I don't even know what my 4th would be into the mix. Things would be really bad. Okay, how is that true? What's wrong with Aiden? Bruh. Bro, what is wrong with that? Yo, what's up, Destructoid? Still not explaining what Aiden did wrong. Super buffed Sonic Wave Rebirth, then the community got mad, and then Sir Punj gave the verification to somebody else. That is Sir Punj's fault. Because now Sonic Wave Rebirth is just a copy and paste and it's trash. The entire level's trash, the deco's trash, it plays like trash, and it's stupid. It has absolutely no legacy at all. Except for being permanently ranked 1 spot above Sonic Wave. Imagine that's something's legacy. It's 1 spot above something else. And Sir Punj is just remembered as a creator who made really laggy deco. It was Rob's fault. How is it Rob's fault for rating it? It's his fault for creating it. And back then it was like 2.0, every level was trash. Yo, what's up, Jesse Gaming? I'm gonna do a no-clip run for Jesse Gaming. Because I know somebody is a really big fan of no-clip. Well, that was not very good, but who cares? Let's go lock in. Getting 95 plus. Yeah, that did not look like 95 plus to me. No, I just know that because Chop Blocks made a joke in your comment section that I thought was extremely funny. I hope that no-clip keybind feels better to press down. No, I just want to like know the context behind what Chop Block said. This is really interesting. Was a good run though, true. Once a day for 2 hours? Well, obviously I'd rather have the headache, because it's just like, it's a 12th of the day. And what if it's at night when I'm sleeping? It would be like half as bad. Or maybe it would be terrible. And I'd have it in my dream too. Bro, what was that? What was that? I just did the entire thing completely wrong and I somehow survived. It has to be when you're awake, bruh. That's like slightly worse, but it's not as bad as the other option. What is wrong with that? I've died to it like 3 times this stream. It's just so dumb. Yeah, make the player fall into a straight fly with a bunch of mini portals. You have to have the mini portal, then the large portal, then another mini portal. Just an amazing creator. Absolutely amazing at creating. Only pros can do that. Okay, you did a few no-clip runs on hard levels. Oh yeah, used to hack no-clip progress like a year ago, but you never hacked completions. This guy you banned on Pointer Crate for 3 months. Wait, by progress runs, do you mean like list percentage or not? Because there is a big difference. Been unbanned for over a year now. I do know that. Did this because people pressured you. Oh yeah, the stream pressure. I do get that. I mean, if you never hacked any list points, then I don't see the problem with it. Well, obviously, it's a bit of a problem. I don't want to give you any hard feelings about it since it was like 2 years ago. Okay. Not really? Yeah. That's good, that's good. I know some people's viewer bases can just be very, very extreme. You know, there was like a level that you verified, and right after I saw the verification video, I just copied the level, and since it already has start bosses, I unchecked the box that says disable start boss, and I just called it a start boss, because I thought I'd get like 500 likes. It's probably the most immature thing I've ever done. And I'll admit to doing that. Bruh. Yeah, GG on Tidal Wave and Acheron and stuff. Did I ever give the hacker a shout out? No, I never did. I mean, what's there to shout out? If you have 0 videos on your channel, then there's no point to begin with. And just lying about every single completion you have is not respectable. Bruh. I died to the straight fly again. As y'all saw. Jesse hacking. You hacked a coin on a 5-star? You're banned. You're so banned. What if Rob Top was looking at your screen like, in that exact moment? You'd just be infinity permabanned from all of GD. Your account would get closed. Rob Top would use his influence on Pointer Crate to lower all of your levels that you've beaten. I got 50 something, but forgot to record. Yeah, you know when you're just playing a hard level that's like super main list, then you just forget to record. And just, you know, you forgot so much that all of your runs videos just disappeared. And even though OBS is free, it's just not free for you. I just can't stand the paid subscription on OBS. That was my only source of entertainment for the speed hack streams. Don't tell the list mods. Oh, Jesse, do you know L Cold? He beat Defeated Circles, The Hallucination, and Solar Flare on mobile, and he's being accused of hacking. Bruh. He's being accused of hacking enough to where he's banned permanently. Well, permanently, temporarily. That made absolutely no sense. I just know they're never unbanning him. Defeated Circles. No, he didn't do Defeated Circles on mobile. He did Solar Flare on 120 Hz mobile, then the Hallucination, and the other level defeated circles on PC. And all of his records were accepted to Pointer Crate. Yeah, I kind of said the completions like he did them all on mobile. Also, how did Pointer Crate even accept my no-clip accuracy record on Oblivion? Like, how do you even do that? I said in the notes that I was using no-clip accuracy, and if I could get a free pass, I would like it. In the notes. And he was like, oh yeah, I didn't notice you were using accuracy. What's this right here at the top of the top left of the screen? That's a percent value that changed the last attempt and flashed red. .69%'s not a clear, because almost all Sakupin Circles victors fail after that. Also, I'm pretty sure, and I might be wrong, it's not the absolute end of the doubles, there's still like one double click to do. And I do agree with your take on list percentages, but 66%'s like no difficulty, and 69's like 4/5 of the level. Do another no-clip run. I'm not accurate at all at this. Every level's list percent's too high. Yeah, ever since they changed the requirement, I don't know what motivated them to do that, especially since they didn't change the score. You get 1/10 of the list points for doing 3/4 of the difficulty. I mean, that just sounds dumb, and it is. And third restriction, it has to be main list. They might as well just have like a banner on the website that says "We hate our player base." Whatever. I think today was sort of a weird way. Weird way. Oh my god! I said it wrong twice in a row. Weird day. And I don't feel like I'm even getting much more progress because I'm getting washed quickly. So, goodbye. End stream. Yo, what's up, Raging River? I was gonna end stream in like 30 seconds, so